Hi. As you can imagine, I have quite a few cameras. In fact, I sometimes forget the cameras I've actually got. But I was looking through my cameras and sorting some out, and I found this box. And I had almost forgotten having purchased this. I think I got it with a whole lot of other cameras in an auction. And what we are looking at here is a Vivitar C101. And I thought it was a point and shoot camera, and I hadn't really looked at it properly, but today I thought I'll get it out of the box and have a really good examine of it. And I was quite surprised with what I found. Here we have a plastic camera. The lens is plastic, but what I hadn't realised was there's no flash. It's a panorama camera, so it's going to take letterbox wide angle shots. It's actually got a 28mm lens, so it's a wide angle. It takes 35mm film. I believe it was actually made for the Far East market, and it is badged Vivitar, and we know that Vivitar makes some excellent lenses, but they also produced a whole lot of other cameras. This was made somewhere, I think, between the year 2000 and 2010. It is an extremely plastic body. It's one of the most simple cameras I think I have ever handled. It's actually more simple than the Diana plastic camera that actually has a bit of a focusing lens, and you can alter the aperture a bit. You can alter nothing on this camera. You simply, if I open the back, you put the film in here. The shutter will only operate when the lens is open. It's a fixed speed of 1/25 of a second. It is a fixed f-stop, and the focusing is fixed. And as I said, there's no flash, and it's manual wind on. And when you've got to the end of the film, you simply press this button at the back, and you do have a little crank here, again a plastic crank, to actually wind the entire film back. So there's not a lot more that can be said for this camera. I'm looking forward for putting a film through it. The last part of this video will be the results from that film. I am not expecting a high degree of precision because obviously it's fixed focus, it's fixed aperture, so there's no exposure control at all with this camera. So I'm expecting some of the images to be a bit soft, but what I am expecting is for the images to be interesting. And I think this was probably the appeal of this camera. It was perhaps a tourist camera, holiday camera for a bit of fun. It's quite ergonomic. It actually came with instructions. I have a little instruction book here which tells me exactly what I've just told you about the different parts of the camera. I'm looking forward to having a go with this camera. You never know what you might get in regards to results. Thank you for watching. Bye.